Welcome to this week's episode of the Pull List Examiner. This is my weekly video where I take a look at the top 3 picks for comics on New Comic Book Day coming up this week. And this week we've got November 8th, 2023 as our New Comic Book Day. So let's take a look at the top 3 comics for this week. Starting off this week at number 3, we've got Transformers issue number 2. This is from Image Comics. Robert Kirkman has purchased the rights to the Hasbro world, I think, at least Transformers and G.I. Joe, and this is our second issue. Daniel Warren Johnson is the reason I am buying and reading this. His artwork and story writing is something that I have appreciated in other titles, and I really did enjoy the first issue, and I'm excited to see where we're going to go in issue number 2. At number 2 this week, we've got Army of Darkness Forever, issue number 2. This is being written by Tony Fleecs, the same author who gave us Stray Dogs. And if you are a Army of Darkness fan, you should not miss this title. I know some of the Army of Darkness titles go kind of off the beaten path from the normal movie plot lines, things like that, but looking at this title, it is literally a sequel to Army of Darkness. So if you are an Army of Darkness fan, you will most likely want to pick this up and find out, at least in this tale, what happens to Ash after that first movie. And at number 1 this week, we've got Phantom Road, issue number 6, another Image comic. This time, it's being written by Jeff Lemire. I really enjoyed the first arc. This series reminds me so much of X-Files, but has some interesting twists. If you are a fan of sci-fi horror type comic books, then I think you would really enjoy this. It is definitely in my number 1 spot as we jump into this next arc. I'm really trying to see where Jeff Lemire is going to take us, so I'm looking forward to this one as my number 1 for this week. Thanks for watching this week's episode of the Pull List Examiner. If you want to see all the comics that I'm picking up this week from the local comic shop, you can check the description of the video below. I put my full pull list, all the comics I'm going to be picking up down there, so you can check that out. I did want to give one shout out over to Brian LCS. He's doing a final push. He's one of my frequent commenters, and appreciate him watching the channel, but give him a shout out because I know he's been pushing for the Comic Book Community Awards. If you want to go vote for your favorite nominee, you can head over to that website. I'll drop a link for that and his channel in my video below as well. Thanks for watching this week's episode. Remember to read and bag them and board them. We'll see you next time.